the laundry machines will be, so they'll do one room at a time. They'll do one room at a time, but they're still going to be, like stages, right? And we're going to try and get those rooms painted before they come in, okay? The what?
Laundry room solution.
Come and talk to me afterwards. Talk to me afterwards.
Here, that's fine.
Yeah, talk to me afterwards. Okay, wait. Before I lose anybody, any other questions on laundry? No? Okay. Last one, I have two more, and then I'm gonna go to everybody. Laundry, go ahead. I'm sorry? Gas will still be gas. But for the laundry, the cost may go up to $1.75. The dryers. Okay? Just for dryers. We're still talking because there may be additional time. We don't know. Two more things for management, really quick. So something that is going to have to be addressed and needs to be paid for, and the board is going to see. Technically, it was not allocated in reserves, but it could be allocated as reserves. $36,000. Second to last page, motion elevator. $36,000 for a update to the elevator that is required by the state. It's like a motion sensor to make sure that they don't close in on people, but it's better for handicapped people. It's required by August of 2025. Again, just letting everybody know about it. If you look on the last page of the packet, it'll actually give you the actual statute that's for the reason of the upgrade. It's $36,000, so more than likely there is not going to be a special assessment for it, but not guaranteeing that. Okay, because that's not my call. That's the board call. However, just to let you know, it isn't something that was currently scheduled in the reserves. Right. But the board could allocate towards reserves if they wanted to. But again, because we have to put more money in and all that stuff, there may be a special assessment for this. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's a couple $100. Just FYI, okay? But again, just letting everybody know that this is it. And then my last thing, and please tell your friends, tell your neighbors. I'm sorry, before I do my last thing, if anybody wasn't here and you talk to them and they say, oh, I wish I was there now, come to my office, come talk to Rob. I'm here every weekday. Come talk to me. If you want to set an appointment, even after 5, fine. Not on Friday. Come talk to me. Okay? The office will be closed Thursday and Friday of next week. I have to go to a class. The last thing. It's been 2 months. I am now going to start sending out letters for violations. So if you have a screen that's damaged, needs to be repaired. If you have fake plants out in front of your desk, I'm going to ask you to remove them because the bicycles, storage, dog poop on your it, dirty doors, broken doors. I'm a nice guy. Don't take offense to the letter, but letters are going to be going out. They're just warning letters, but they are going to say, please address the situation. And if you don't address the situation, you're going to get a second letter, which is going to say, hey, now if you don't fix it, we're going to fine you. Okay?
Can you get that money, that fine?
Yes. We're going to get it back. But the idea, I want everybody to hear this. Tell your friends. Fines are not because we are trying to get your money. We want you to fix whatever is broken. I want the property to look nice. I don't care about your $100 or your $1,000. I want the thing to look nice. So until it looks nice, I'm going to keep coming, even if I have to find you $1,000, $100, $1,000, whatnot. I want the property to look nice. We want the property to look nice. We want our property values to go up. Okay? That's me. Okay, now, it is homeowners forum. I'm going to ask Zoom first. Is there anything outside of what I spoke that homeowners would like to talk about? DB, You want to talk about?
Yeah,
parking?
yeah, I just had a question there on the parking. If a homeowner has a second vehicle and they want, a particular spot, or they don't want to have to worry about finding a guest spot, do we rent out, particular spots?
We don't have current spots that we can rent out currently. There's going to be, it's something I am trying to bring up with the board as sort of like an additional stream, additional like revenue stream.
Okay.
But to be honest, everybody has one space, and if you really want a second space, if you know somebody who isn't using their space, it's no rent.
I got you. Okay,
That's what.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome. Mark, do you have anything that's outside of what I spoke about? Welcome. Even something you want to add that I can bring to the board for their attention later on.
Thank you for asking, I appreciate it. No, the only thing that I wanted to add was the decision about the trailer parking spaces. I feel like that was a really sound decision, and I just support that. I think it's an indication of some of the positive stuff going forward here. So thank you, and I appreciate the hard work you're doing.
Thank you. Roy Egg? I don't know Roy Egg, but Roy Egg, do you have anything you would like to say or anything you'd like to put onto the homeowners forum?
No, it's okay.
Okay, thank you. Going around the room.
Just want to say thank you. You've done a great job.
Thank you. We're not over yet. I want to hear from everybody. Valerie, anything? Sir?
Laundry room.
Yes.
Smell like gas.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well,
I live next door to the laundry.
Okay.
My insurance covers explosion, but somebody can be hurt.
I am so glad you said this. So like I said, one of the things that I did mention to the board of directors, and this is again one of the reasons why they were trying to press for this, was because, so this takes the liability of those machines out of our scope and puts them on specifically this company.
Yeah.
Specifically, if, say, for instance, somebody has grandma's scarf that's like 10 years old and all of a sudden we killed it and we want $10,000 from an insurance claim on it, guess what? Not our machine. You smell gas, guess what? Not our machine. Fix it right away. And they will fix it right away, right? And if they don't fix it, right, guess what? They're liable, right? And they have insurance. And obviously you're probably going to sue us too, but guess what? So it totally takes a lot of the liability, right, from all that stuff away from the association, because we're not in laundry business. Sir, and then everybody, no, sir?
I
What?
noticed the last board meeting had a really big blow up about the laundry.
Yeah.
I don't, is there a problem? Okay. It's not like it's huge.
No, but again, the idea is to make sure that people understand or are informed of the situation. And as was stated in the question, the gentleman, Tim, that Tim stated, is how much do we collect from laundry? How much do we spend on laundry? These are items that probably people want to know because they say, well, are we making any money? Are we going to make even less money? Or like, does it really cost us that much? Is it really that kind of thing? Yeah, like I will tell you, I will tell people, like to fix a washer, 2 washers and a dryer, took Steve the whole day, right? I would much rather him spend it pressure washing Devon. How many people live in Devon? Like that hallway now? Okay, there you go. See? So far we've done Avon, Chase, and so far we've done Avon, Essex and Devon. We're doing Bristol by the end of the week, hopefully.
You get lower next. Just the thing where you just.
No, he's got a pressure wand. He's got a pressure wand, and he's in that. So yeah, a lot of work. I'm sorry, ma'am. Really quick, I'm going around the room. Anything?
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I said, sir, anything outside of what I talked about? Yes. Again, we don't have specifics on the budget because we don't have the reserve study completed yet, right? But when I meant budget, I wanted you to be aware that $225,000 was budgeted towards additional insurance as opposed to what could have been a special assessment for a roof. There is a termite issue, and there's tenting, and if we do the termite tenting, right, then we could pay for the warranty. If we pay for the warranty, then that's going to increase your budget because we currently only budget $9,000 for the maintenance, and the annual is 15 to 20. So that would increase your budget. These are the things. Laundry. I don't know why, but in the past, your budget should have been, this is how much laundry income you collected, but this is how much you spent on laundry income. And none of that was included into the documentation, into the line items, right? Your budget is going to be a little bit more detailed now, because instead of having accounting and legal, it's going to be accounting and legal separate. Okay? You're going to see maintenance, so you're going to see what Steve costs, right? You're going to see what Steven costs. Then you're going to see how much we're spending for repairs to the roof, general repairs and maintenance. Okay, it's going to be separated out. Okay, same thing with janitorial. We're going to see if there's any additional janitorial costs, and then how much it costs for Basil. These things are being broken down. Okay. And I want everybody to know that we're going to give you detailed explanations of everything, okay? And if you have other questions, come see me, okay? That's what the budget. That's why I included the budget, because I wanted people to know that we will be talking about budget line items, but not an actual budget. Sir, so there's 230 units on the whole property. 8 in Heather, and then 222 as a large building. I believe it's 60 something for the 4 floors, and Heather is the corner. Yeah, if you keep going all the way into the corner, right across from the boat, that's Heather.
And the first property, they would pay for the roof as well.
Yes, they're part of the association. They would pay for their roof.
Okay, that's all. Just for the roof.
Yeah.
Divided into
230. But understand that if we did the same thing for Heather, right? If it was $50,000 or $75,000 for Heather's roof, guess what? Everybody pays for Heather's roof. Actually, their roof needs to be addressed as well. But they do. But some of that money is into reserve. Sir, last. Sorry. So here's the thing. Yeah. I understand, but to entice more people to use the trailers have to be available. And if you have 4 spaces and all 4 spaces are always filled, then nobody's gonna, like, if I lived here and I wanted to buy a boat, right? And somebody told me, well, you could park your boat in that trailer park, but I see that those spaces are always filled, right? One, those spaces are not for storage. They are for you to use while you come in and out with the boat, okay? They're not storage spaces. They're useful spaces for boat owners, okay? So you're not. That's the reason why.
The original voting people who asked for this.
Oh, shoot. Hello.
And if anybody else came in with a 5th vote, they paid for the spot too.
No.
No.
So I'm not receiving any money for those spots. So again, the idea is to encourage. You have 230 people, right? I have to allow the availability for 230 people, okay? So I spoke with board members, right? We figured 3 weeks is more than a vacation, right? And so it gives people ample amount of time. But then, again, you have to take it off the property specifically, because if you just move it to another spot, right, then all that's going to happen is everybody's going to switch spots and all that stuff. If you take it off the property, then that encourages it to be open so other people can use it. Listen, you have a trailer, you have to store it. We're not paying for storage. I hate to say it like that, but the truth is, it's not a storage space. It's a space for you to keep a trailer while you use the boat for a certain amount of time. I talked to another owner, and I know that the owner was like, well, I move it one week out of a whole year. That doesn't make any sense, right? And that's totally bogarting it from everybody else who wants to buy a boat or who wants to think about buying a boat or who even has a boat and a trailer but can't bring it onto the thing. This opens it up and it goes circulation.
I used to rent a storage facility for the boat and the trailer.
Yeah.
I can take my boat and leave it in there or here. Or I can take it out and somebody else can use it, so they can put a facility with 4 people.
We're close to the end, but I noticed that Dana, Catherine Cook, and Tony came in. Did anybody from Dana? Would you like to say anything during open that you want to hear or talk about, or have the board of directors talk about? No.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Catherine Cook, is there anything that you would like to talk about in the homeowner forum?
No, thank you, I'm all set.
Okay, just making sure. Tony?
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to? Okay.
Nope, I'm
Tony,
good,
no?
thank you.
Okay. If there's, again, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, anybody who didn't come, who has questions. I can repeat this again. I do not have a problem with that. Please come see me in my office. Like I said, I'm hoping that this limits all the questions for Monday, so we can have a nice productive meeting on Monday. But again, ask me questions, feel free, okay? If you want to sit and have I would gladly have a conversation about this. I don't mind. If you need me to stay after 5, that's not a problem. Thank you all for coming. You all have a good evening.
Is this one of those?
Yes, take them.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, wow. I didn't see everybody.